Hi. Happy fall. I've been influenced a lot by our season, and my first poem is called The Small Death. The light slides into the dark hours of night. Shadow patterns play on the ceiling. The dogs chase elusive squirrels in their sleep. The winds blow cold and true from the north. Now is the time of the small death, new life cloaked in rest. Thank you. Okay, this one is about poetry, and it's called So What? The poet writes joyful, vibrant phrases, colors, sounds, and happy places. The poet writes sad words as well, cites falling leaves, barren branches, gray, damp days, untaken chances. The poet writes, and so what? The listener nods ahead, but nothing is ever said. Polite clapping by a few, others keep talking, won't listen to you. The poet pours out her heart, revealing her pain, wonders whether she will do that again. Of all the emotion the poet has shared, is there nothing about which you cared? Enough to say at least one sentence touched your soul and said, I've lived there. This is so what? The last line which will be said. This poet writes to clear her head of words that, like butterflies, fill the space, must be set free into the wind to find their place. That's not true of this group. You're good listeners. When I was younger, I had all kinds of existential thinking going on in my head as a teenager. And now that I'm an older woman, it's back again. And this poem is called Existential Again. As humankind, we are like a beach, countless grains of sand. And as a beach, but as a grain of sand on the universal shore. Earth, as seen from out there, is a terrifying sight, insignificant, vulnerable. Is there a plan, or am I just a grain of sand and nothing more? Okay, another fall haiku. It's called Unexpected. Trees in their last act, color is taking a bow. When it seems over, a red rose has an encore. On a cold wind, the final curtain goes down. True story. I was out in the yard and there was this one little red rose in bloom the other day. It was such a treat. Okay, this last poem is called To My Love, and I'm kind of, the subject of this poem you'll find amusing, I think, but I'm kind of late to the game in this one respect, and you'll see what that is. Everybody else seems to know about it and enjoy it. I just discovered it. So it's called To My Love. I have fallen in love for the first time with a grain bowl. We met recently at a cafe and immediately clicked. I had admired her from afar for a long time, seen others enjoying her. So colorful with her beets and squash, seeds and sprouts, a little feta too. Plus impressive ancestry, 7 ancient grains. I knew that I had to have more of this bowl. I even made her a special dressing. She is so good for me, but eventually I will tire of her. Then the next new taste will come along and I'll get excited again. But in the meantime, she holds a special place in my tummy. Oh, yummy. Thank you.